Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Alright guys, so the ban list has been posted. I was just looking up on Pojo this morning, doing a little bit of research. It appears that the ban list has been 100% confirmed and it has been updated. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys my first impressions. I have not actually looked at the ban list. I'm looking at it right now. Let's go ahead and see what happened, and we can do a little reaction video. Okay, so I'm looking through the ban cards. Not seeing anything new. Alright, I don't think anything was banned actually. Yeah, okay, interesting. Nothing was banned, which, well, first thing that comes to mind is Soul Charge. So I guess a lot of people were predicting that Soul Charge would actually survive this format, and I guess people were right. And let's see. Whoa, Goyo Guardian is back. Holy shit. Okay. You know what, man? I'm cool with that. You know, Goyo is the only good level 6 in the entire game. You know what I mean? Like, there's no good level 6s. Cards like Blizzard became utterly kind of useless, and it's at 1. You know what I mean? I see Goyo as, it's a really good card, but it does have to attack the monster. Granted, Goyo's attack has always been a little ridiculous. 28 for a level 6, I mean, shit, 28 is probably like rank 7 territory for a fucking XC. Alright, so let's see what else. I'm happy about that. Geargiagear, my fucking, thank God. Konami, listen. Geargia was not balanced. Either armor or gear had to get hit. I'm sorry, when you opened with Geargia armor plus Geargiagear, that shit was pretty much auto win, like 90% of the time. Like, even if you had a way of dealing with the fucking 1900 Geargia armor without triggering it, like you had the knock or you had the dark hole or the mind control, your opponent was still like, oh, okay, flip over Geargiagear, make Geargiant X. Oh, by the way, if you bottomless it, it's just cool because I still get my monster back, so you still go neg 1. You know what I mean? Like, it was way too hard. And then if you don't have the Black Horn or the Solemn Warning for the Geargiant X, assuming they don't wiretap that shit, then basically they just go +1, and then they have a 2300 floater on board. You know what I mean? Like, that card had to go. Holy shit! That's all the limited cards. Wow. Damn! Soul Charge is at 3. Wait. Well, no, I haven't actually got to the semi limited. Yep. Magician of Faith is semi limited. Okay, that's cool. No, nobody ran her. But I'm just gonna make a prediction. By December, she's gonna be at 3 because nobody's running Magician of Faith, and honestly, I kind of like forgot that she was even limited. Formula Synchron is at 2. That's cool. I almost feel like that can go to 3. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think. I guess well, no, the extra deck's not getting bigger, so I'm still not sure if Sylvans would run Formula Synchron. You know, well, if they weren't running it at 1, why would they run it at 2? Like, what's the chance of you having Spore plus, you know, like Pudding Sprout, Princess Sprout, whatever her name is, or the other guy, you know, Cherub Sprout or whatever. What's the chance of you having them both on the field at the same time? And Rhoda's at, whoa! Rhoda's at 2? Damn! Konami, you just making it blatantly obvious that you want us to play heroes. Holy fuck, Rhoda's at 2? Damn, dude. I mean, that's kind of a significant boost for heroes because, yeah, I mean, that's a significant boost for heroes. For Six Samurai, it's a shame that Macro is still at, you know, it's a fucking shame that Macro is still at 3. I mean, or it's still at 1. Otherwise, you know, like DD Survivor could actually be viable. And then D-Prison and Mirror Force are no longer restricted. Okay, so my first impressions of the cards that are no longer limited, I don't think that Mirror Force is really that big of an issue. Dimensional Prison, I think, could start seeing play at 3 because clearly the hands are still going to be a thing here. The hands are still going to be a thing, you know, and Deep Prison is just, it's really good against the hands. And it's really good against just, you know, like the game in general. It stops Stardust Dragon and Spark Dragon and a whole bunch of shit that you don't want to deal with. But I would say that this was more of a tune-up list. This wasn't a major overhaul. This wasn't, you know what I mean, Soul Charge at 3. I don't really think, with the new rule change, I actually think that Soul Charge is going to get weaker, because if you're going first, you only have 5 cards to work with. So, I mean, you have to get shit in the graveyard and then have Soul Charge and bring it all back. So, I don't know. It seems like Soul Charge, at least turn 1, is going to lose a lot of its potency. But I'm super glad to see Goyo Guardian back. Let me know what you guys think of this list. I would say, outside of maybe the hands going to 2, I like the list a lot. I don't think artifacts needed to be touched. Like, I feel like that deck is really not nearly as powerful as what people think. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Subscribing makes life happy.